struggling with prop firms? Let's go. All my videos, as if you've been following my content for a long time, you'll know I always try to post videos how you can pass prop firm challenges faster, quicker. Now I've already marked out the zones here, right? And you can even see that obviously once price, let me just change the color of this as I go along. I mean, you can see clear, breaks, and then obviously retest, and price just shoots in that direction. Now someone's going to be obviously like, oh yeah, you always show back tested data. Well, I can show you the present data, but I mean, back tested is obviously, it's got more extensive data, so I can always touch upon that and use certain examples where you can it's for better educational purposes, where it'll help you even better, right? Now obviously I even show my when I pass these prop firm challenges in 1 or 2 trades, 1 or 2 days. And just to give you an example, even some of my students here, this was recently, this was actually yesterday when this got posted. So this particular student is now a funded trader, actually got the certificate, and this obviously was top tier. I mean, do the students as they go into another student passing this prop firm challenge. So obviously this is, link will be in the video description. This is obviously myself passing these prop firm phase 2s, 63% win rate. And some of these trades, I'm just a profit factor to like 1 to 4 almost, or 1 to 4 history was. I mean, as you can even see here, if you just click on this, even if you come in the group, you can see my losses are miniature compared to my wins, like almost 4%. This one 4.3%, 0.5% loss, a little under 0.5%. And this is obviously with different currency pairs, but you can see, guys, like once you know what you're doing, learn the skill set first before you purchase these prop firm accounts. And once you've purchased, I mean, like, I try to provide as much transparency as I possibly can. This obviously mentorship inquiries 1-to-1 unlimited session. You can just come here and click on that as well. I post my losing trades, winning trades, live trades. I lost 2 trades yesterday, right? Full on transparency. I lost 2 trades. That's it. I only took 2 trades and I lost 2 trades. Today was a interesting day. I've been feeling a bit under the weather again, just UK weather. So it was basically I turned up to the charts in the morning, and then I decided just to go back to sleep again. But then the opportunity presented itself for a nice 1-2. Well, market eventually went to 1 to 12, and I would have obviously gone for the average of like 1 to 4, 1 to 5, or 1 to 3.5. But it is what it is. Now obviously, if anyone's going to be asking, like, my mentorship, guys, is just tailored just for uniquely for you guys, right? It's basically provides accountability. Why? Because you get full access to me, right? And that's the way I can say is better than any other training program out there, because you got full direct access to me. It's a proven strategy. I'm a 700k funded trader. Some of my students say 100k, 50k. They even trade on their personal account. One particular student's even almost 400k. So it just proves in the pudding, and it's just the simplicity. So without wasting any time, let's get cracking on with this, right? And the topic I want to make this video about, guys, is how you can use other confluences to even strengthen your edge and make increase your win rate. So as you can clearly see, the market's been bearish for a long time, right? The market's been bearish for a long time. And what you can do, guys, is basically, for example, price obviously for this particular moment is bearish, like I mentioned. Now what you can do is obviously you get a little bit of assistance from a trend line. Now I personally do not trade like this. I want to make this very clear, right? You can use different confluence, confluence to increase your probability of winning. So with this method over here, guys, obviously as soon as we get a break, price comes back down, tests our zone, right? And then you just take and this gives a nice, I mean, normally, as my students know, now use a 1 to 2, 20 pips, 200 point stop loss. So this would be a monstrous trade. But obviously then the next question would be, well, where is, price never came back to this particular zone. Well, I agree, but that's when you can start dropping to the smaller time frames, and you can start filtering out. Like here, guys, you can check this out. This was a support level, this was a resistance level. If I had to refine this even more, if I did this, perfect example here, there is your once a resistance, now a support, combined with a trend line breakout, combined obviously there's a major zone nearby as well, and that's why price just, you know, goes in that direction. Well, will it always do that? No. Now if I even, now we're in a bullish trend, right? So obviously what does it mean now? I'm going to be focusing on buys. Now I want to make this something very clear, guys. Do I trade like this? No. Right? We get a bullish breakout, price comes down, then it's like, okay, well, where's the next, you know? And this is why you got to be super careful as well, guys, and you got to be patient as well. Always look back to the, this is what I say to my other students. Normally we make the mistake of looking from left to right. No, focus where price is currently at. Focus on the price where it's currently at on the present moment. Work from right to left, right? Not everyone will tell you that. So as we can see, we got these Wick rejections, and we've got a level, as you can see here, support, resistance, resistance. I mean, beautiful breakout, support. And if you was to even take a buy from here, a 1 to 9, guys, a 1 to 9, right? There's another opportunity here. Now, me personally, this would be buying our, selling our resistance, buying from support. I don't trade like that. I just like to get my breakouts and then I'm done. On the way down, if I had to work this out on the way down, so I've got my, let's see, wait for a better breakout. Okay, breakout here. I mean, there's a breakout here as well, right? We're getting breakouts, but remember, I'm using this is the structure of price I'm using to draw the zone, so I can't really work from this. I have to let price continue for a bit. There's consolidation, price moving sideways, ranging, and then eventually I wait for price to break out here. Again, you would probably have to, in this particular setup, would have to pop down to a small time frame, because you're getting the support here established. Again, I do not buy from support. Price breaks through, we get confirmation of a signal, but then it's like, okay, where is, you know, where would you draw your zone? Where would you draw that? It'll give you a better entry. Well, there's a level here as well, and again, you know, refining this. And that's why I make a video every 2 days, guys, because if I make a video every single, like, once a week, I believe there's so much, you know, information that I can give from my personal almost 8-9 years of experience. You know, it's insanity, like, to say the least. I can, that's why I enjoy making this types of videos for you guys, but at the same time, you know, is you gotta always learn as well, consistently, on a consistent basis, or you just, you know, it's you just forget about it, to say the least. Right, this is confirmation candle here, price comes now. Obviously, actually I would say pretty much this is the breakout candle. You would, if you go into a small 5 minute, 1 minute, you'll even get your rejection as well. And then obviously this is again coming back to the point of refining the zones. You can have your zone above here playing a super safe, which will still give you a nice healthy 1 to 4.6 above the wick here, a nice, and if you head it to the all the way to the zone, a nice 1 to 7, right? So let's go to a, so this is on the way down, right? I mean, if I just show you again, this is structure that we couldn't use for the we would be using to draw the zone, so I can't really work off this. I can work off pretty much not this buy, just because you have to be just the uptrend has not been established yet. We're still moving down. The first clue would pretty much be when prices fail to, you know, push further down or even break this zone. So you can, this is not really a, it is a type of break and retest strategy. I personally don't use this method. If I was to even, let's say, mark this, okay, support established here, right? Clear, the market is just moving sideways. We don't really know whether we're going to push higher or push lower. So wherever you get the breakout, you know, first. So if I go to a small time frame, let's go to a small time frame, and clearly, guys, right, this is gold, by the way. Where is it showing the breakout first? Here. This is not really a breakout. We're still in the zone. Only look at this wick rejection. So sellers are here lurking around, pushing market down. Here, super clean breakout. Price comes up. Do not take your sell from here. Wait for price to come back up. Well, now we got to wait for some kind of a confluence or a good quality setup. So we've got this bearish engulfing, not the best, but you can just take your entry from this. We're getting multiple wick rejections. A lot of volume. Look at the size of this bearish candle compared to the previous candles. A lot of volume. Wait for price again. So let's just say if you wanted to refine this super right? I wanted a super clean entry, sniper entry if you want to call it. Just do it like that. Perfect. Here, wait for price. Now you can have it above the wick, above this yellow zone, above this zone. There's so many ways to go about this. And then, I mean, if you held the full position, if you you know, can see the future, it'll give you a 1 to 13. But obviously, keep it nice and realistic, guys. 1 to 5 is pretty healthy. Obviously, now we're just pushing further down. So after that, you know, now me personally, with my experience, I could make this strategy work. But the way I've refined my strategy, guys, over the years, I'm happy what I use. I mean, even look at this, guys, right? Clean break, price comes up. Oh, just one moment. Let's just put this down. Right. So what are the confluences? Well, you know, we've got resistance formed here. Price is clearly broken below again, and then breakout. We've got the trend line in our favor. We've got the trend in our favor as well. The direction, the river is flowing downwards, focusing mostly on sells. And then obviously that's why now we're focusing on buys. And I mean, you can see this zone here, right? Press play. Let's see what happens. And there you go, you guys. Now obviously, now the river's flowing upwards. So what does that mean? We're only focusing on buys. Now where would you have looked here? So we're getting a breakout here, clean breakout. And if I had to refine this even more, we've got to look for clues from the left. Remember, from right to left, right? Price is currently, look at that, super clean. Support established here, price breaks comes here, resistance. Again, I want to make it super clear, this is another break and retest I use. You know, I prefer mine, just obviously what resonates with your personality as well. But yeah, I mean, there's so many different ways to break and retest, right? I mean, in a span of, I don't know how long, but 1 to 10, 1 to 7, 1 to 15, 1 to 9, and this is gold, guys. This is gold. Keeping it super simple. You know, let's keep going. Let's keep going for a bit. Let's keep going. Okay, now I can see another level of. Let price keep doing his thing. Okay, now look at that. Look at that. Just going ahead, going along with you guys, right? Look at this. It's interesting, right? Price comes here, break above. Now, even if I was to take my entry from here, right? Let's just go on a small time frame. What would we get away with? How much? I'll take that. 1 to 6.5. I'm more than happy. Now, on the way down, we get a breakout. If you was to take a sell on this, right? So let's. Pretty much, I mean, okay, this would be just absolutely absurd. Like, what would this be? 1 to 16 above the zone, 1 to 7. I ain't complaining. Now price has not only broken the two, you know, is broken this support zone, is broken this, you know, trend line. So these are just confluences for a sell. So once this, it just broke all this. If you was to take another trade from here, guys, how much would this give you? 1 to 3. Not bad at all. You know, not bad. There's ways to refine, obviously. It's be interesting to see what price would. I mean, look at the respect. The level of respect is absolutely insane. Now you're gonna be probably thinking, guys, price is here, right? Why would you not sell from here? Well, it's only bullish candles forming. There's no bearish candle, so I'm not looking for a sell. This was multiple wick rejection. That's why I went for the sell. Price comes back up here. You can look for extra other confluences. So we got. It's respecting the trend line perfectly. We've got other zones. Look at this, support levels, which is now resistance. On top of that, for entries, guys, you got bearish engulfing, another bearish engulfing. Now you're going to be thinking, well, you know, but this will be super late because you'll be selling at a support level. You don't want to do that, guys. It's probably better just to move to a much smaller time frame. You've got the evening star, another better quality evening star. Let's go on. Again, if you went to a small time frame, I'll get a much cleaner entry, I know. But if you was to put a little bit above the trend line, you know, or above this even wick here, guys, I mean, and then let just market do its thing. 1 to 15, 1 to 15, guys. I'll show you a different way of trading the break on retest strategy. I want to make it super clear. I don't trade like this. I don't want any confusion. See this zones, these zones, if you draw the correct zones, guys, the zones will play a part even in the future. Like, look at the, it's getting respected even there as well. So now it's like, okay, market is on the way down, right? Let's put this here. Okay, market is on the way down. Now what do we see, right? First of all, you gotta be careful as well. This is Asian session, right? You don't want to be just trading in random times. So this is Asian session, that's why I can get a bit choppy or less liquidity, or price not exactly respect. So you want to be super careful as well what times you're trading. But yeah, I mean, this is a super simple strategy. Try it out, guys. And if you want to actually learn from myself how I'm able to pass these profit from challenges, 1 or 2 trades, 1 or 2 days, sometimes obviously a week as well. You can, you know, it's not always about one, you know, that fast. You can have your losing trades as well. Obviously, like I mentioned before, like yesterday I had 2 losing trades, you know, but then obviously today over was not well, so that would have been a 1 to 5 minimum or a 1 to 12 maximum. But yeah, you know, link will be in the video description. Message me directly one-to-one. Check out the mentorship. This, guys, is basically, you know, unlimited one-to-one sessions, as you can see here. Unlimited group calls. You know, you can see the full everything. So yeah, link will be in the video description. Just mumbled on a bit there, I don't know what happened there, but like, subscribe, comment, share. Take care, and I'm out.